Next month, Harry will travel to the UK for an official engagement, and there have been rumours that he intends to use the trip to see the Queen. New Idea claimed that Prince Harry has been urging Queen Elizabeth's staff to include him in the monarch's long list of schedules, but they allegedly informed him that Her Majesty's diary is fully booked. However, Prince Harry isn't allegedly thrilled to hear the staff's response, especially since he wasn't able to spend as much time as he wanted with his grandmother during her Platinum Jubilee. As she's splitting time between Sandringham, Balmoral and Windsor Castle, there certainly is a bit of a diary comparison needed before then, the source said. Although an earlier piece about the trip from the Daily Beast made it seem like the palace is feeling chill about the Sussex's trip, a new report suggests the drama levels are rising in royal circles, where there are at least some people who think Harry and Meghan's planned trip goes against the Queen's wishes regarding their post-exit behaviour. The chutzpah of those two is unreal, a former Buckingham Palace staffer told the Daily Beast. Their proposal for being hybrid working royals was comprehensively rejected at the Sandringham summit, but it looks like they're just going ahead and doing it anyway. Commenting on their plans, royal commentator Daniela Elsa said that the Queen may be too busy to make time for Prince Harry and Meghan. Elsa said, "The palace has already confirmed that the sovereign will interrupt his summer holiday in Balmoral to return to London for the change in leadership." She then added, "Not only will this ensure that the Sussex's high-wattage return will be unceremoniously shunted down the ladder into the second or third place on the day, this also sets the stage for a potentially very awkward situation with the Queen." After learning that his grandmother is busy and could not potentially accommodate his request for a visit, Prince Harry allegedly set his sights on reuniting with Prince William. However, his attempts were also welcomed with a similar rejection because Prince William is also busy with his royal engagements. Harry can announce all the trips to England he wants, but William is far too busy with his own stuff. Things still aren't great between the Wales boys, but if Harry sorts things out with the Queen, some hope it might be a stepping stone to William, who is so far still closed off, the source said. On the other hand, Prince William is unlikely to pay a visit to brother Prince Harry when he travels to the United States later in the year. Discussing the Duke's plans to travel to the US, royal editor Chris Shipp said, "We now know they're going to be in Boston because there's a link between the Earth shot and the Moon shot in Boston." Mr. Shipp continued, "There was some talk on Twitter about this. While they're in America, why don't they pop in and see Harry?" And I think someone said that it's like the equivalent of saying, "I'm doing a tour of Portugal and I'm going to visit someone in Finland." The United States is a very big country, so it's very unlikely William is going to pop over to California while he's there. Meanwhile, Kinsey Schofield have just shed some light on Prince Harry's alleged regrets surrounding Megxit and shed light on the true reasons for their olive branch with a mini royal tour. She said, "I believe Prince Harry has regrets over the way that he handled his exit and perhaps his Oprah interview." Before concluding, she even went on to say, "Unfortunately, the Sussexes have responsibilities around creating content, and I suspect that this trip has more to do with content creation than healing any old wounds."